and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to import Google Books data to Airtable. So if you've ever used Google Books before, you know that you can go ahead and get the ISBN of any book if you simply search in the bar, and then you'll find the book page with all of the information there. So today we will be taking the ISBNs and getting the rest of the information of the books. So when you arrive onto your Airtable base, you will be changing the Table 1 name to say Books. Then you can select Enter. And here we're going to change this column, the notes column, to say ISBN, nice and simple, and we'd like for this to be a single line text. Then you can select save, and for the name, we're going to change this to title, nice and easy. And again, single line text. Now we are going to populate the ISBN with our favorite book ISBNs or whichever else you need the information for. So you can do that for yourself and then come back to this step. Once you've included your ISBNs, we're going to create another grid view. So down to the left-hand side, you'll see this grid option where you can choose the plus symbol, and here we're going to title this Needs Info. Nice. Select create new view and that will populate the new view. But now we will need to create a filter for this. So above where you have your fields, you'll see a menu bar and you'll see the option filter. Select the filter option and we're going to create the filter ISBN. So we're going to select where ISBN is not empty, and then we're going to add another condition. So here we select this button and title is empty. Simple, really nice. Now we have those selected and you can just click off that for that to save. Now we're going to go ahead and install our Data Fetcher app. So to do this, you want to go over to the right hand side and you'll see extensions up here. Here you can select add an extension. And then we can search for Data Fetcher, simply up here in the search bar to the right hand side, select the add button and then select add app. Fantastic. So you will immediately be brought to the following screen where you can either create a free Data Fetcher account or you can simply continue with Google. Great, now we can import our data by creating your first request. So click on that big blue button and then you'll be brought to the following screen. Here we can title the request Fetch Book Data. Nice and simple. And for the application, we are looking for Google Books. That should pop up, you can click it. And then for the endpoint, we are going to select Search Volumes by Title, Author, ISBN, and then select Save and Continue in the bottom right-hand corner. When you arrive onto the following page, you do need to check that the output table and view are set as books and needs info, but as you can see, this has happened automatically for me, so the same should happen for you, but just double check that that is what pops up. Now above this, we do need to select at least one option in order to reference the data you want to import from Google Books. So you can either use the title to fetch the results based on the book title, or you can use the ISBN, which is what we have already uploaded. If you do select more options for this Google Books endpoint, you can see you can also include the author, published, or the category as well, and the list goes on and on. We can close this over for now though, because we have got that ISBN information already in our fields, so that's what we're going to use today. So over to the right hand side, you'll see this plus symbol that you can select, and here we can choose a table. Our table will be books, and for the field, we're going to select ISBN. Fantastic. So as you can see, that data has been imported into this space, but we do need to check that under Run for every record in view, we have the option Needs Info, so that our data is being imported to the right fields. So make sure that this is selected and then simply select Confirm. Now you should see the ISBN with the following information underneath it, and then once you have that done, you can select Save and Run in the bottom right hand corner. Then select Continue, And now we arrive into our response field mapping. And this is the space that we can choose which filters we have imported into our Airtable base. So as you can see, all of the filters are currently turned on. You can turn these off by just switching the toggle from green to gray, or you can simply select filter all in the top right hand corner. So the fields that I would like to add are the title. So as you can see, that's already here. We can switch that on. I'd also like authors, description, so I'm going to search for description in the find field. Simply by typing it, it should pop up, and then also published date. Once this appears, you can turn that on as well, and then simply select save and run in the bottom right hand corner. Now as you can see, Data Fetcher is creating these fields. And then we can select Show Output Table. Now we'll arrive onto the following page, and you might feel a little bit concerned, nothing has appeared. So make sure you click back onto the Grid View option in your views. And as you can see, this has all of that information now imported. So it's really as simple as that, but we can go one step further and make this happen automatically so that your records are being updated without you having to do a thing. So if we go over to the right hand side, you'll see the Data Fetcher option, and here we can turn this into a full screen view, simply selecting the full screen, and then the following will pop up. So all of your settings that you have already chosen for this particular request are here and they are saved. So we're going to scroll down to find the schedule option. Now you may not have this option if you don't yet have a paid Data Fetcher account, so I really recommend that you go ahead and update your Data Fetcher account and then come back to this step. Once you arrive back here, you should now see the Add API Key button. If you select this, you will be prompted with the following message where you can select to find your Airtable API key at the following link, so click on that. Now your Airtable account overview will load up, and here we can see the API option where we can select the Generate API key. That will load and you can simply copy this key back over to your Airtable account. Once you have that pasted in, you can select Save, and as you will see, this automatically schedules the request. So you can have your data being updated automatically, and you can decide how often you would like for this to happen. So if you'd like it every hour, you can simply leave it as hours every 1 hour, or you can change it to minutes if you want this to be happening really rapidly. So here I have it set for I'm going to change this to 15 minutes, all the way from Monday through to Sunday between 9 and 6. This information will be updated automatically without me having to do a thing, and then simply select Save in the bottom right hand corner, and you can close that over. So hopefully today you have learned how to import Google Books data to Airtable via Data Fetcher. And if you do have any questions, you can always reach out to us here at Data Fetcher, where we do actually have a full-length blog on this exact topic on our website. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn today. I really hope you have a good one.